Welcome to the John and Heidi Show podcast.
John and Heidi.
Here's John and Heidi.
Today is a special day, Heidi. Do you know what today is?
What is today, John?
I thought you'd never ask, Heidi. It is Tuesday. It's the 13th day of February. Today is Black Love Day. It is Clean Out Your Computer Day. Oh, I need to do that. Holy cow, I got a lot of files jammed up on my computer. Galentine's Day. So it's like Valentine's Day, which is tomorrow, but it's Galentine's.
Okay.
Dream Your Sweet Day today. International Natural Day. Leg Awareness Day. Holy cow, there's a lot of stuff. National Cheddar Day.
Leg awareness.
Leg awareness. No, I'm sorry, Legal Awareness Day. That makes more sense. Sorry. There's so much stuff here. World Radio Day. How's that? There you go. I read that one right. And National Break Up With Your Carrier Day. So if you're changing phone plans or something, I think.
Geez.
I don't know. All of those things happening today, except for the leg thing. I got that wrong. The rest are all happening. And Tuesdays with Charlie, before you know it. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Give yourself a little credit.
I've been telling you about BetterCreditCards.com for a few years now. I'd love for you to take a few minutes today to check out the website. Who knows? You might find a better credit card, one that offers a better rate, or a credit card that offers cash back, airline miles, or other points and perks that can help you. Check it out now.
Give yourself a little credit. Go ahead and switch to BetterCreditCards.com.
Now, surveys and studies and such brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com. We've heard the horror stories when they tell you about germs that start flying out of your bathroom when you flush the toilet without putting the seat down, right?
Yes.
Can you forget about them? Well, it turns out those germs, they're flying whether you cover the seat or not. Scientists at the University of Arizona decided to investigate whether closing the lid before flushing the loo reduced cross-contamination in the bathroom surfaces by airborne bacterial and viral particles, also known as toilet plumes. I'm going to pause right here. If you don't want to know the answer to this, give me 20 seconds and then just come on back. They determined that putting the lid on doesn't result in a substantial reduction in contamination. The good news, adding a disinfectant to the toilet bowl before flushing and using disinfectant dispensers in the tank significantly do reduce cross-contamination.
This sort of thing doesn't bother me at all. I never think twice about it.
I don't like any of that. We got to come up with a better plan. Surveys and studies and such brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com.
Insurance. It's important to have insurance, but it's more important to have the right insurance. After all, if you're not covered, it's like not even having insurance. Make sure you're covered for whatever claim might come your way with InsuranceChicken.com, helping you peck out great insurance deals in your area. You need insurance on your car anyway. Why not get great rates for great insurance from InsuranceChicken.com? That's InsuranceChicken.com.
Did you know? Brought to you by GenesisGoldIRA.com. Heidi, did you know that researchers from the University of Maryland say that the moon has been gradually shrinking? Apparently, much like a grape turning into a raisin, the surface of the moon has been wrinkling and forming faults over the past few 100 million years.
Okay.
Scientists figure the moon has lost more than 150 feet or 46 meters in circumference at its core, as its core has cooled. Okay, here's the thing. How would you know that? 150 feet, they estimate, over the course of a few 100 million years.
Yeah, there's no way they know this. This is ridiculous.
So you have faith in that, but you can't have faith in other things. I'm just saying,
Exactly.
the whole thing, I just look at that and go, okay, whatever. We clearly don't know everything, but now we know this. We don't even really know this, but they think they do.
John and Heidi.
Now, big screen, little screen, brought to you by InsuranceChicken.com. J-Lo, also known as Jennifer Lopez, experienced an on-air mishap during her performance on Saturday Night Live and was seen yanking a hair extension from her head.
Oh.
So she was singing her song Can't Get Enough with some other folks as well. Amid the high-energy choreography, one of her extensions seemingly came loose. She just pulled it out on live TV. In Lopez fashion, she didn't miss a beat, continued performing as if nothing had happened. So you're saying that would hurt? Is that what you're saying? A hair extension?
I don't know. I've never had hair
Oh,
extensions.
me neither. I don't know. I don't even know what that is.
They're clipped in somehow.
Oh,
so-
okay. Well, there you go. I've got a link if you want to see what it looked like. Catherine O'Hara has joined the cast.
I love her.
Of The Last of Us Season 2. HBO is staying tight-lipped about things for now, but saying that she will be a guest star on an undisclosed role. The first guest star to be announced, by the way, after HBO made several major additions for the upcoming season, recently casting some other folks as well. But the Catherine O'Hara thing, I think, has people super
I
excited.
love her.
So.
She's
Big
so
screen,
talented.
She very much is. Big Screen, Little Screen, brought to you by InsuranceChicken.com.
What could you do with an extra $129 a month? In this economy, every penny counts. So an extra $129 each month would absolutely help. Well, 97% of us have a cell phone, and the average person pays $144 a month. Mint Mobile can help you save a mint. At just $15 a month, that's an average savings of $129 each month. It's time for a Mintervention. Switch and save today. Get this special offer at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Now your scoop of the day comes your way, courtesy of BetterCreditCards.com. Heidi, did you know that if you stay up all night, your body will burn an extra 161 calories?
I did not.
Yeah, I thought rest was really good for you, though.
It is.
So that's where I'm really confused. So do I sleep all night,
You'll gain a few calories, but you'll be sick.
recharge my batteries and, get the rest I need, or stay up all night to burn a few calories? How about this? Go to sleep and then get up and, I don't know, go for a walk or something.
There you go.
All right. And we're going to move on. By the way, I'm not encouraging anyone to stay up all night. I want to make sure I say that. Now we'll move on to this story. I don't know if I'm encouraging this either, but I'll tell you what it is. A pair of newlyweds decided to adopt a tiny kitten after it interrupted their marriage vows by meowing repeatedly. As the groom was reading his personally written vows to his teary-eyed bride, faint meows could be heard coming from a wooded area behind their wedding arch.
Aww.
A TikTok video shows the bridesmaids and groomsmen turn and look behind them while trying to stifle some laughs. After the groom, named Matt, tells the crowd, "I have to stop this because of the cat," a little stray peeks out of the hiding spot, and the bridal party points her out to the couple. Bride, Cara, said, "There she was sitting on a tree stump right behind us, demanding to be heard. The cat-loving newlyweds felt like the feline wedding crasher was a sign." They were able to adopt Daisy after staff and guests at the wedding finally tracked the kitty down again after several days of searching. Cara says that the little Daisy has been the, quote, perfect addition to their family.
How sweet is that?
I think that's really cool. It's a good thing that it was a cat that interrupted their wedding and not a bear. or
a goose.
Yeah. I'm just saying, it's like honk, 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 a goose. And they're like, oh, now you're part of the family, I guess. Or a rabid dog. I'm just saying, it's nice that it was a cute little kitty. That made for a much better story. Scoop of the day comes your way, courtesy of BetterCreditCards.com.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
800-310-5831. 800-310-5831. That's 800-310-5831.
And it's time right now for my favorite program, something we do every Tuesday just because we can. We pick up the phone and we call my father-in-law for a little program we like to call
Tuesdays with Charlie.
It's Tuesdays with Charlie. He'll give us some gov. We talk each week and we learn fun stuff. Everyone loves him. He makes us laugh. Sometimes he's wrong, then he fires his staff. Get ready to learn something. Here we go. It's Tuesdays with Charlie on the John and Heidi Show.
How you doing, Charlie?
It's Tuesday.
It is Tuesday. We're glad to have you here. You guys are getting ready to go somewhere awesome, too, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
Where are you going on? You're going on some amazing vacation?
Well, we're going to Vegas for 4 days and then going to Tucson play golf for 4 days.
Well, there you go. So win big when you're in Vegas and then, just bring it back to us. How's that sound? No?
I might not come back.
Well, I just read that a guy won $1.25 million at a downtown casino just the other day.
Well, it wasn't Charlie because he's not there yet.
Nope,
so.
wasn't. But
there yet.
But you could. So,
Yeah.
there you go.
Well, what kind of cool stuff we going to learn about before you guys take off for your vacation?
In the United States, a pound of potato chips costs 200 times more than a pound of potatoes.
No kidding. 200 times more just to make them into chips.
Yep.
That is crazy.
I could see that
Yeah.
because a bag of potato chips isn't a pound, and that costs way more than a bag of potatoes.
200 times more.
Yeah, crazy.
You heard it right here on Tuesdays with Charlie.
Yes, you know it's true.
Do you know it isn't a big band unless it has 14 different instruments?
No kidding. So that's what it takes. 13 instruments, it's just a mediocre band. 14, big band.
Big band.
Now I know. I guess there had to be a number, a cutoff number somewhere. Now we know what it is.
Hey, then if an entire family is overweight, the odds are the dog is too.
Well, not in this family.
I've seen your dogs.
Our dogs are not overweight. They sit at
But
the
you
edge.
never feed them.
They sit at the edge of the table saying, "Please, somebody drop a scrap." Hasn't happened yet.
Hey, then the Playboy Bunny outfit
Yeah.
is the first service uniform registered with the United States Patent and Trademark Office.
Are you serious?
Oh, I could see that.
I never would have thought of that, I guess.
So that's quite a while back, so wasn't it, in the 50s?
Yeah, I believe so. Well, you ready for a question from us, Charlie?
I've probably got the answer.
All right. What is the national animal of Scotland? I think this is kind of a trick question, by the way. The national animal of Scotland.
Koala bear?
No. A what?
Kangaroo?
Wait a minute. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to the first thing. What did it? What did you think it was?
You have to say it again now, Dad, because I think we just found another word you don't know how to say.
A koala bear?
Fun of the old guy.
You mean like the Coca-Cola bears?
It's a koala bear.
Look like a koala bear to me.
Well, even if it was, that's still not the right answer. The answer is ridiculous. The national animal of Scotland is a unicorn. What?
Oh, whatever. That's not even a thing.
They don't have no unicorns in Scotland. They don't
That's
even have koala bears.
Bet you there's more koala bears in Scotland than there is unicorns.
I bet there is.
Wouldn't take much. Well, Charlie, while you guys are on vacation, you have fun and be safe, and we'll see you back here in a couple weeks. How's that sound?
Hey, don't call me, I'll call you.
That sounds like a plan. All right.
Okay.
Bye, Daddy. Have fun.
Bye, Fluff. Bye, John.
Bye-bye. My father-in-law right there. We talk to him every Tuesday just because we can. It's a little program we like to call Tuesdays with Charlie.
Give yourself a little credit.
I've been telling you about BetterCreditCards.com for a few years now. I'd love for you to take a few minutes today to check out the website. Who knows? You might find a better credit card, one that offers a better rate, or a credit card that offers cash back, airline miles, or other points and perks that can help you. Check it out now.
Give yourself a little credit. Go ahead and switch to BetterCreditCards.com.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
Who's that, John?
2 to 4% of people can hear the world hum. There's a humming sound in the
Really?
background, which most people never ever hear, but 2 to 4% can hear a humming sound in the background.
Interesting.
And it never stops. It's always there. And for those people, I feel very, very bad because that would be horrible to have that all the time. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Apple seeds are poisonous. Did you know that?
I did know that.
Yeah. Arsenic, isn't it? Isn't that
I think
in
there's
there?
arsenic. Yep.
So that's not a fun fact, but we'll move on to this one. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
A 2016 study found that males, a larger signature correlates with higher social bravado, but among women, it correlates with narcissistic traits. What? So if I sign my name big, I'm a man, but if you do it, she's not a very nice person.
Okay.
Doesn't seem very nice. And our final fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Deaf people are known to use sign language in their sleep. Well, that's kind of cool.
I think we said that one the other day, and I think that makes sense.
That does make sense. Several fun facts. Now you know. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Insurance. It's important to have insurance, but it's more important to have the right insurance. After all, if you're not covered, it's like not even having insurance. Make sure you're covered for whatever claim might come your way with InsuranceChicken.com, helping you peck out great insurance deals in your area. You need insurance on your car anyway. Why not get great rates for great insurance from InsuranceChicken.com? That's InsuranceChicken.com.
Time now for the Mint Mobile question of the day. It comes your way, courtesy of Mintervention.com. Question, Heidi. 42% of women said they'd rather not ask a man to do this, but they would if they had to. I've been asked to do this before. For you and for others.
Jeez.
Would you
to help
please
move?
zip up my dress?
Oh.
Yeah, zip a zipper on a dress. So, yeah, I've had you ask me that. I've had our daughter ask me that. I've had people, you zip that zipper? And I'm like,
Yeah, if you asked me to zip up your dress, we'd be having conversations.
I'm just saying, if you did, I'd probably get back hair caught in a zipper. I'm like, oh, this is horrible. Why do I even wear these dresses? All right, Mint Mobile question of the day comes your way, courtesy of Mintervention.com.
What could you do with an extra $129 a month? In this economy, every penny counts. So an extra $129 each month would absolutely help. Well, 97% of us have a cell phone, and the average person pays $144 a month. Mint Mobile can help you save a mint. At just $15 a month, that's an average savings of $129 each month. It's time for a Mintervention. Switch and save today. Get this special offer at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Now, some weird news brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. Valentine's Day is tomorrow, and this year there's a cookie company offering a chance to be single. Insomnia Cookies made it available, a custom cookie delivered in a box, which will help you break up with your Valentine in a low-key way ahead of the lover's holiday.
Wow.
Upon arrival of It's Not Me, It's You pack,
Yikes.
recipients of the box of warm cookies will open up the lid to find a special message from the sender. Options for the message include, it's not me, it's you. Another one, you're sweet, but not my taste. Another one, have the hots for your roommate. Wow.
This is horrible.
Another one, we're done, have a nice life. The company said its cookie delivery messaging is a very unserious way of ending things, since the warm cookies are better than a cold heart.
No,
So,
I think that's horrible.
well,
That
if you're
would
going
be
to break
such a
up with
cruel,
somebody, you
cruel
might as
thing to
well
do.
give them
No,
cookies.
you
No? It's
talk to them in person, face
Yes.
to face.
I agree.
And no, that's horrible.
I agree completely. When we're done with the program, I got to chat with you. So listen, just kidding. All right.
And here's some cookies.
Yeah, I have some cookies. Weird news brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
John and Heidi.
Time now for the list brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com. Valentine's Day is tomorrow, and we have scientifically proven ways to make yourself more attractive, part 2. So I had some in the show notes yesterday. I've got more in the show notes today. Like this, don't play hard to get. A study found that people are more likely to rate others as attractive if they're easily able to talk to them. But if they're really hard to, talk to, I guess that backfires. Another one, be kind. Really? Is it that easy?
Yeah.
Apparently. Another one, smile more. They say this only works if you're female, according to the University of Columbia study. So if men smile more, we just look creepy. You're like, what's wrong with this guy? I don't know. He sure seems happy. Yeah, he looks like a lunatic. And the last thing on the list for today, we'll have more tomorrow. Get a dog. Researchers in France found that women are 3 times more likely to give out their number to some stranger with a dog. Okay. There you go. You can find the rest of this in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
800-310-5831. 800-310-5831. That's 800-310-5831.
Time now for the quote of the day. It comes your way, courtesy of InsuranceChicken.com. Quote today is from a newspaper in Canada, the Peterborough Examiner. It said, in order to maintain a well-balanced perspective, the person who has a dog to worship him should also have a cat to ignore him. Okay. I suppose that makes sense. There you go. That is your quote of the day. It comes your way, courtesy of InsuranceChicken.com.
John and Heidi.
This portion of the John and Heidi Show is brought to you by the John and Heidi Show. That sounds kind of funny, but it's true. Go to your local radio station and ask them to start carrying the John and Heidi Show. Here's the best part. They can carry the show for free. They play a couple commercials, but it doesn't cost them anything every month. So if you know a radio station that could use a little bit of help, send them our way. Send them to johnandheidishow.com. Again, johnandheidishow.com. We would love to do a radio program in your community. Then you could listen to the podcast and listen to us on the radio.
John and Heidi.
We always like to wrap things up around here with some good news, and I think this is good news. It comes your way courtesy of the all-new and looking better than ever GenesisGoldIRA.com.
It does look sharp.
Reason I say it looks so good is because Heidi's photo is on there.
That's not why.
Well, I'm on there too, but you're going to notice her, and you're going to go, what is she doing with him?
Wow.
Your headline for this, Coast Guard rescued a dog trapped in a shipping container for 8 days. Yikes. This is from Kentucky, a heartwarming rescue operation off the coast of Houston, Galveston. I thought it says from Kentucky. They discovered an unexpected passenger during a routine inspection of shipping containers. The team, led by Petty Officer Second Class McMahon, were astonished when they heard barking and scratching emanating from one of the containers. As they cautiously opened the container, they saw a small furried face. It was a puppy dog trapped in a dark space. The canine seemed remarkably calm and happy to be liberated from her confined quarters. It says, as soon as we opened it, we could see this little dog's face poking out. She just seemed happy, more than anything, to be out of the dark and into the arms of people who were going to take care of her. Further investigation by the Coast Guard revealed that Connie had been trapped in the container for at least 8 days. Deprived of food and water, the container filled with discarded vehicles were destined to go overseas. So they loaded this. Okay, that's why it says Kentucky. That's where they loaded it. And they're lucky to have this puppy back. Holy cow. 8 days without food and water and almost made the trek across the ocean on a shipping container. That would have been horrible. I've got a link to the story if you'd like to read it. It's in the show notes. Oh, there are photos of the adorable dog. Yeah, we wouldn't leave you hanging on that. You can see it all in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com. Time to say goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Tuesday.